Right guys, we're back. Whoa, what was that? With some more Grim Fandango. It's been a while. Well, not really a while, it's been about a week since I played. Just because OBS was being a piece of crap. Broke down on me while I was playing. It's stupid. Where are you going?
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubalcaba safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
Right, so, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Cancel. So, there's a bunch of things. This is a pretty fucking, this map is huge.
Ah, Lady Luck.
Le numéro gagnant, le 3, rouge.
They're really big.
3, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Not fully sure how you know how this works. I'm just gonna keep pressing. Okay, let's fuck off. I know what to do though, luckily enough. There's just a lot to do here. Really a lot. I'll come down and see our old friend.
Hello, Manny. Hola.
Who's just been beating it out on the piano.
Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
You think she'll come in tonight?
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
Later.
Out.
That's enough of that. So, we need this.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
Yeah, sure.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is
Let's
closed.
leave here.
No more bets,
We don't need to be there
please.
yet. So, so now we own this place, basically. Maybe go talk to Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Okay,
Well-
back to work.
But my system.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Just needed to do that. Just needed to get rid of her. Because you have to, when you walk by there, she tells you anyway.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
That was good. The cutscene didn't fuck up.
It's gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here,
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
We gotta talk to the old captain here for a bit.
All right,
Find out what we
so I'm ready
need.
to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. Just small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I could Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha, restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
Good.
I'd better go finish packing.
You do that, son.
So we gotta do a lot of shit. Yeah. So much to do, so much. So, first I'd say we go into the Blue Casket, because we need to get a book on workers' unions. This place is just full of hipsters. I wouldn't even know if you'd call them hipsters though, really.
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Well, what you have to do, show them these.
Calavera, it is indeed a great day
No,
for the revolution.
I hit the wrong
Hola to
thing.
Bill Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera?
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow.
Heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so,
Viva la revolución. Oh, man.
I want this book. That's why I need to impress these guys.
On this book for a while.
Knock yourself out, brother.
Need to impress these guys a bit. Come up here.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Ah, cool.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Whoa.
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
Well, that's it. We don't need anything of her.
Seen that lingo, man. You'll get it.
I'm pretty sure that dude is Irish. I could be wrong though, but he seems Irish. He's got what Americans think is an Irish accent.
Hey man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
That's enough of that fucker. I don't think I need anything in here. I just needed to see that cutscene more than anything. What'll I wait? I like how fucked up you can tell that guy is. They didn't bother fixing him up at all. So now we have the book on workers' unions. Come over here. Have a talk with these bees. These fucking unionized bee workers.
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Phew.
Hey,
I think we just have to keep doing the first one.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution, it makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
I can't tolerate all this injustice. I'm leaving.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work. But we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb hungry out of work bee.
So I think we have to give him this book. This one.
I think these are the words you're looking for.
The workers shall control the means of production.
The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it. That's what I've been trying to say.
We got ourselves a little cutscene.
Stop the fat cats of industry from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class. I say we fight back.
I'm just there skulking in the back.
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
I say lay down your tools right now and show the man just who makes the honey around here.
That does it.
The fuck are you doing?
I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
Ah! Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Manny! Get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
Fucking just getting accused of communism. Guess that was the time. So where else do we need to go? Let's run down here for a second, have a look. Can't really remember, to kind of get my head around everything again.
Not picking that up.
Fucking use it then. There we go. This is like a cat races of sorts.
Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
Now this thing is pretty cool to look at.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
What a story.
Pucci, that smell is peor que la muerte.
This entire thing is like cat litter. We need this. It's a little.
It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for kitty. Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here.
There we go. Okay. So yeah, it's basically cat beds.
Looks like a great night for cat races.
So I just had a look there, and now I'm fucking off again. There's over there. There's like a VIP room. I can't get in there yet. I can go up there. But let's keep going. Now that we're up here, we can go back to our bar and complete some of the things in there that's needed. And you can see the prison and a morgue over here. Here's where our comrade is.
Terry, that That was a beautiful speech out there.
Yeah, maybe so, but it landed me in here.
Don't worry. I'll get you the best lawyer in town.
Okay, Manny, but quick! Before the movement loses its buzz.
Nice, nice. Nice pun there, brother.